We're good. We are live. Cool. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we have a very special guest. It's like the chief mid-curve officer. He's here. He's the founder of Humble Farmer Army. He runs a very successful YouTube channel. I believe it just crossed 100K subs. So fucking huge congratulations on that. He's the lad at Steady Lads, and you've got the Crypto Market Wizards show as well.
Right, Poad.
That's a lot of stuff. And I think that one of the first things that I kind of wanted to just jump into as a question straight off the bat, because we've only got you for a little bit of time this evening. How do you stay on top of everything? Like you're farming, you're trading, and you're pushing out like, shitloads of good content. What's the secret Taiki sauce?
Uh, I mean, there is no secret sauce. I just honestly, I don't really have. I don't really plan out my week or month. I just wake up and figure things out. Whenever I try to plan months in advance, it never ends up working the way I plan it. So, I just wake up, ask a few people if they want to get on calls, talk interviews. I have a general view on the markets, so I don't
Hmm.
spend too much time with research. I mean, I
Okay.
do most of my days research, but it's more like following stats and governance proposals and stuff like that. So I have a general workflow, and I have no life, so I do have all day
That
to do
helps.
these things.
Like the rest of
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
Nice,
life
man.
helps
Nice.
definitely.
Dude, sweet. The Brotatoes all have some questions for you. So I'll pass the torch on to 1L. 1L,
Yeah,
what do you want to pair to it?
so you just mentioned the your current market view right now. I'm just curious to what that is.
Um, so I personally think that you know everyone in crypto. I mean, people punt around with memes, and it's all fun and games, right? It's number go up technology. That's great, but I think people are getting jaded by the space.
Mm.
Like I'm kind of jaded. I'm pretty sure even people punting memes are jaded. And the general mindset is okay, like I mean, all this is worthless tech, worthless coins. So let's just buy the scams that go up and have fun that way. But I do think that for crypto to like, put in the next leg, people have to believe in something. And there has to be some like, positive, some narrative, I think, outside of memes. And I'm pretty bullish DeFi right now, like the OGs, like not like yeah, the old ones, like
Oh,
I talked
true.
about Maker, Aave.
Oh,
I'm looking into Lido, Uni, stuff like that.
yeah, right.
I think I've done a lot of work. I mean, maybe not that much work, but like on the regulatory side. And people say Trump is super bullish markets because he's going to fire Gary Gensler, but I don't really think it matters who wins. I think Gensler is going to be replaced
Yeah,
regardless
yeah, yeah.
to someone that's at least neutral crypto, like neutral. So
Mm.
I think the sector that's most likely gonna, benefit from that is DeFi. So, Lido and Uni, like they're getting sued by the SEC. They're probably gonna win their cases. So once that happens, it probably like pumps like 30% or something. Before like, getting, full stack Hitler at some point. But I feel like it's like a good I feel like it's like a decent time to just like buy stuff and just wait.
Yeah.
Also, it's like I've been super heavy ETH recently
Oh no.
because you can airdrop farm, earn like 20-30% implied APY. But
Yeah.
as the implied returns of airdrops go down, there's less opportunity cost to like hold DeFi coins. 'Cause 6 months ago, if you hold like Aave, it's like, hey, like why the fuck am I doing that? Like I can just like farm with ETH. But now it's like, what the fuck do I farm with ETH? So I might as well like buy stuff that might just instead of like looking for yield, I might as well just look for capital gains. So that's kind of what I'm looking into, like the OG DeFi coins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a question. Um, Earlier in the year, I watched like a lot of your videos, especially when Tier was popping off because I was like a massive Tier bull as well. Like
Dude,
I was already in
That
me
it.
too,
laugh
man.
was so incriminating. Holy shit.
Dude,
No. I was already in it. So it's like, and like obviously I was a huge Tier bull as well. Um, and like my entry was like I was like buying it at $4. I was like shilling it like crazy. What are your thoughts on the whole airdrop narrative? Do you think it comes back anytime this cycle? Or do you think like the whole high FTV, like staking emissions, like the VC is just dumping, it's sort of scared everyone away. Do you think there's any sort of recovery for that coin?
So I guess like two questions, like is Tia
Yeah.
dead or and second question is is airdrop dead or is the airdrop meta over or something, right?
Yeah, basically a two-part question.
Yeah. I guess the first question is Tia dead. I honestly have no idea. It could be. It's really hard to say. I think stuff like Tia, it's over until it isn't. But of course, I have no idea if an airdrop's going to happen, because you can have this is kind of a general take on the airdrop meta, but you can have like 4 months or 6 months of no big airdrops, and people are just like fucking dead, right? It's like, oh my god, like it's over.
Yeah.
But then it takes one, and it's like, oh my god, like it's back. We're so back. It's like the virtual cycle of it's so over and we're so back.
Yeah.
I guess like my view of Tia is that I just admittedly I just like sybiled it in December with the mindset that I don't care about the USD price, and I'm just gonna
it
hold
worked for
throughout the
Dime.
cycle.
It worked for Dime.
Yeah, so yeah, like my original plan was, okay, I'm staking in December and I'm just gonna hold it throughout the cycle, and I don't really care what people say. So that's still how I'm approaching it. It might not be the correct decision, but I'm not gonna stray away from like my plan because people call me the chief mid-curve officer.
Well, we all printed off
It's
Dime,
so funny, dude. It's yeah, no,
I'm still
the
happy.
problem is, the problem is, it's like I said, like I say, like, oh, I stake Tia, and then I get the airdrop, or we get the airdrop, and then everyone FOMOs in after, and then like I get blamed for it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's all fun and
Yeah.
games. It's all fun and games. I kind of did it to myself because I'm okay being the mid curve, right? It's kind of funny that way. And did you guys mint any of the slots, like Celestine slot societies?
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
Oh yeah. So like that, like there's also a possibility where like airdrops go to those like the NFT holders, but not TO stakers, because it's less, I guess, sybilable. I suppose. So like my view is that I think the airdrop meta is gonna shift. I think like bridging ETH and like restaking, like you can't really expect big airdrops. So you have to kind of, if you want big airdrops, it has to be something that like other people aren't doing.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So like maybe from that perspective, like maybe Tia is done, but even like Atom, right? Like Atom just has like one big airdrop like a year, and like then the rest of the year it's like going down only. So it's just like maybe it might be one of those assets, right? It's like just like you get one big airdrop if you're patient, and then it's like not going up for the rest of your eternity, which is also like fine if that's part of your, I guess, calculus. I guess you kind of have to size accordingly. Like I didn't like size in too big on Tia and stuff.
Yeah.
Just holding out for that eclipse drop at some point.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna be worth anything, man.
Oh no,
Yeah,
don't say
no,
that. That's the only reason I'm holding my Tia.
Oh yeah.
What could happen is like maybe like the whole SVM, right? The sexual violence machine. The sentiment for the sentiment for it is so bad. So like maybe they do have to do a really big airdrop to like fix that sentiment.
That's the first time I've heard that. That's brilliant.
That's so good.
Holy shit.
No. I thought of this like a couple of days ago because their SVM went live, I think, and I tweeted it, and I'm like, wait. And I tweeted it like sexual violence machine, and then I'm like, wait, like, I don't need to cancel.
God, sexual violence machine.
Such
a banger.
Love it. I love it.
That's like,
I love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got a question just around how you keep track of like all of the shit that you farm, since like you obviously like do a lot of farming and you have a lot of wallets. So I imagine like you need to keep track of that. And probably the second part of my question there is like, when you're doing the high APY yield farming stuff, do you like insta-jeet like daily, just like, dump, or are you like trying to like wait for a certain market price before you sell it?
Yeah, so for tracking, I usually I just have like a really big spreadsheet, and I just click a lot, and I fill out rows and columns. It's real nerd shit, but
Clicking.
it is what it is what it is, right? It's like you can't, if you want like outsized returns, you have to just go hard. So that's that. And the second question was like, do I just dump everything? Typically, yeah. Just I mean, it depends. Right? It's like if you farm something, you have to have a plan. And this is like a good heuristic to have. But let's say you got like a 10K airdrop for like wormhole or like whatever, right? Whatever token. A lot of people, they have this mental block of like, oh, like why would I sell day one? It's dumping. I'm gonna sell on the pump or like whatever, right? But it's like the better mindset to have is, okay, like I got this 10K wormhole airdrop or like whatever. It's like like me deciding to hold on to that airdrop is basically the equivalent of like someone giving me $10,000 and me just like market buying a wormhole. Because the end result's the same. I have like 10K worth of wormhole. But like for most of us, if someone gave you 10K, like there's no way in hell we're buying a wormhole. So with that perspective, like,
oh, dude, that's so true.
Perfect.
You know what I'm going to do with
Yeah,
this $10,000? I'm going to buy the W token. Yeah.
yeah. So like,
That's
if
a
you
great
reframe
analogy.
it like that, then there's like no, then people should be like insta dumping, right? I mean,
It's so true.
it's like even like Blast, right? I got like I forget how much, but like I got the token, and I'm like, well, Blast is kind of cool, but like like I'm not gonna buy Blast, so I just dumped it, and I like sold at like 2.7, which was like near the top. I was like, holy shit! But honestly, like I had no idea Blast was gonna dump this much, honestly. So I think just thinking of it like that, right? It's just like the insta dump rule, maybe. It's a pretty good way. But also there are things that I farm that I plan to like just hold, but like that's with the month. Like, like I already know that I'm gonna hold, right? Because I think it's gonna launch low. So general plan, I guess.
Nah, that's a good.
But most things I
way
just
of
dump because they just keep going down.
True.
Wish I knew that before all the airdrops this year.
Me too, dude. Me too.
Oh god.
Swiss, you had some things about JLP that you wanted that we were talking about before, and we decided to save for the pod because it was actually good. What did you want to ask?
Yeah, for a little bit of context, I came across a Taiki video, which was beautifully explained around Taiki's strategy to take profits and use LP tokens as the sort of stable coin of the portfolio structure. And I remember listening to it and thinking, oh, come on, man, like memes are pumping. Why would you invest your money into JLP tokens? And then I read a statistic today that said the Jupiter LP token, the JLP ticker, was the second best performer year to date, just under Sol, but it was ahead of BTC and ETH. And so I asked Taiki, I didn't ask him, I said, congratulations, mate, that was a winning strategy, if only everyone knew and decided to follow suit. And then Taiki was about to jump into some detail about that.
I'm the chief mid-curve officer. Do you really think that I held the second best performing asset this year?
Well, it was the second best. I was like, he's in there. He's in for the running. It wasn't the best. It was the second best. So that's pretty mid-curve.
Surely this is in the range.
No, I mean, yeah. So okay, yeah. I mean, like, if you pull up the chart of JLP, it's literally up only. Like it looks like a scam coin, right? Like a honeypot, but it's just because it's like it's just prints.
Yeah.
And I think that's the case because like anyone that trades perps on chain just gets wrecked because the fees are too high.
Yeah.
And it's on Solana, so like people that punt on Solana, right? They're like just leverage longing. Like that's probably like good flow. But that's probably like positive flow, right? If you're like just in the house. Anyways, my plan was okay. Like basically, I'm like super heavy ETH, and I guess somewhat DeFi tokens. And my plan was post ETH ETF. Eventually, we're gonna hit all-time highs. That's my belief.
Yeah.
So once ETH breaks like 5K, 6K, like whatever, I'm probably just gonna rotate to things like JLP. Because like you said, like if market goes up, JLP goes up. If market goes down, JLP still still goes up, pretty much. So I think there's smart contract risk, but I think that's going to be my preferred way to take profits, because I don't want to have this mindset that I'll be able to time the top, because I think you all have to have some humility and be like, yeah, like there's no way to time these things.
Yeah.
So if I have to create a realistic profit taking strategy, it's like, yeah, like just view JLP as my take profit vehicle, and it's gonna go up, assuming there's like no, I guess, like black swans and whatnot. I'm not gonna put everything in JLP, of course. I'm gonna diversify across the LP tokens, but that's generally my plan, and I think it'll work. I think history suggests, the historical performance of JLP, GLP, all these LP products, pretty good. So, would be my plan.
Yeah,
Maybe, like,
that's nice.
early next year.
Yeah, nice.
Sick.
You just mentioned like timing the top, but do you have like a particular like take profit strategy or like a time frame in which you think you will exit, or is it going to be like a procedural thing where like you take little profits here and there, or you're just going to like sort of hold into these positions and sort of wait for that like key moment and you just like insta dump it all, like maybe walk away?
Yeah, it's hard, right? Because we all want, like, we all have nostalgia for like last cycle, bull market pumps, and yeah, and we all dream for those days to come back. I don't know, like I don't know exactly how I'll do it. I think there will be a time and place where it just like it makes sense to, not be all in, essentially. Because right now I'm like basically all in still. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe I'm complacent there. But no, even with like my DeFi coins, I have a general. I don't have like a price target, I guess, but I think there's a price where the risk reward is good, and then there's a price where the risk reward is bad. So when the risk reward starts getting bad, I think I'm gonna just start selling. Like even ETH, like I'm like super heavy ETH, but I don't really see it hitting 10K this cycle. Like maybe it's similar to Bitcoin where everyone calls for 100K and then it topped at 69. So ETH, everyone's gonna call for 10K. It'll top at 6.9K. Like
that'd be nice.
That would be so
yeah,
funny.
and also it's like if ETH trades at 8K, then there's like a 25% to 10K. Like we're like, what's the downside? Like it can go down like another 50%. So then the risk reward starts getting really bad. So then I think it makes sense, like for me, like to start front running like 7 or 8K sales and start selling at 6 or something. And then just be opportunistic and discretionary with capital. It's kind of like my general plan, I guess. Then hopefully airdrops act like income, where I just like get these airdrops, I dump it and move on. And it actually adds to, I guess, my portfolio and whatnot.
Yeah, nice.
I liked your wording about selling before the 10K, like sell it around the 7 to 8K or 6 to 8K mark. I was thinking that that's a good idea, but then I think the majority of CT might think the same, because being the chief mid-curve officer, that might be everyone's plan. So I think we should sell before that. In the
That's a 5.5K.
the 3K to 5K. So essentially, I think now's the top.
Okay, bro, what the fuck?
It might.
Bro,
Listen, I'm just gonna throw it out. Listen, I'm in the same boat. I'm like, I've not positioned.
Swiss is our mid-curve
Yeah.
officer, so this is perfect. This is
Yeah, there's a channel in the Discord if you want to look at it, but it's got all of my misses for the start of the year in selling the, what is it, coach seed and selling the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a brutal channel. Just these little green dots, a red dot, and then just vertical afterwards. And you're like, yep, cool. Well done, guys.
Nice. Yeah, but no, but like if the mid curves think that selling at 6K is good, then maybe we just really like teleport to like 20K.
Yeah.
2 months time, he's at 24K, and we're like, well, look at that.
We sure
And
showed
then
them.
I'll buy.
And then we can blast the top.
Yeah.
I faded the move to 20k by selling at 3k.
Yeah. I mean, this is why it's hard, right?
Yeah.
It's so hard. Like the market's really hard. Like I'm not going to pretend like I'm
Tough to navigate.
really good
I
at
think
this
we
stuff.
were talking about
Yeah.
this before with Wanel, but it was like we always have this like perception of this time is different, and it was like we were talking about the like sell in May, walk away, and he was like saying next May, if we're like still going up only, he's like I need to like condition myself to actually like sell in May and walk away, because like whenever the market's pumping or whenever the ETH Foundation dumps, it's always like this time is different, and it's like it's not different. So
It's never different.
yeah, it's I know what you mean. It's very difficult to like know when to sell, especially when stuff is going vertical. So yeah,
Because like
I
if you're on
believe-
social media, like everyone's telling you that it's gonna pump, right? Like this is like, this new coin's gonna pump because oh my god, like look at these reasons. Here's 10 reasons, and then
Yeah.
you ignore 9 of them, and then the 10th one you're like, oh wait, like like you want to get your dopamine going, and then you ape it, and it's just like dumps, and you're like fuck, it's like I fell for it again.
Well, the
Yeah,
good thing is I'm
never-ending
basically the
cycle.
resident top signal in the group chat. Whenever I get arrogant, it's usually exactly the point where it's time to start withdrawing.
Yeah, that's markets though, right? It's
Z.
like everyone,
Yeah.
the psychology
go
of
for
it.
it.
Z, you had a very interesting question that I
How
thought was
well
great.
you did. Yeah, it's about how well certain people do in the market. I feel like everyone that does well has a background in some type of game that had an economy, like RuneScape or MapleStory. I was just curious if you had that in your history.
I played MapleStory like in elementary school, but I have a poker background. Maybe that's more
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
poker background.
poker background.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, well
that
that's
makes
probably
sense.
it.
How do you?
Yeah.
I'm literally working on like
Another
a
Geordie.
thing. I've been kind of looking into poker processes at the moment. Do you find that like poker lends itself well to crypto?
Yeah, I think so. You have to think in probabilities and bankroll management. I guess thinking, I I grinded poker so hard that I kind of viewed life in terms of EV, like expected value, which was
Fuck yeah.
which was like which kind of had issues, like I guess with like my fiance. It's like I viewed
Is this EV
I
positive?
viewed everything. Yeah, exactly. And then she was like, bro, like I don't give a fuck, just so like I mean fortunately, like now I balance things better, but yeah, like I played full time for like a year,
Oh,
and
awesome.
I played throughout college,
Were you a
and
tournament player
I
or
didn't have that
cash?
much money back then. Oh, I was cash. Yeah,
Oh.
I was playing online, like 6-8 tabling,
Oh, jeez.
like running solver sims every day.
Whoa.
So it teaches you discipline, and also like in poker there's like these downswings where you can play perfectly, but like you will just keep losing money because bad luck and whatnot. Like you're like running bad, but poker teaches you that hey, like you have to keep going. Like it's not like a salary job where you just show up and get paid. Like you have to show up and keep going. You can show up and just lose money, and it teaches you to like just really believe in yourself and whatnot. So, and also like I've dealt with like crazy net worth swings like throughout college and post college. So like if the market dumps, like it doesn't really bother me. Market pumps, I mean I'm happy, but it doesn't really bother me either. I just like, I have good calls, I have bad calls. I just as long as over time I'm successful, then I don't really care about like what other people have to say. It's more just sticking to my lane and having like a North Star of things I value, and just push those things. Is kind of like my way to approach life.
Yeah, nice. Okay, we've only got a couple minutes left of Taiki time. Guys, do you have any more final wrap-up questions you wanted to get in?
Yeah. Given like most of the shitcoin trenches meme farmers are probably deep in some red P&Ls right now, what airdrop farms would you recommend that they be going to hunt to try and make it all back?
Wait, like on Solana or just in general?
In general.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess like my view is that like we're just gonna be somewhat choppy like in the next couple of weeks, couple months. And you know, it's like the markets are still pretty PPP generally. So, you know, you don't really want to lose a bunch of money now because maybe in 6 months, that's when the conditions are much more favorable. So I guess understanding the environment you're in and being okay with just not making money for like a month if it means that it preserves your capital for some future alt season, right? I mean, I could be wrong, right? Like maybe we are going to start pumping like tomorrow, but I kind of just have this view of like I don't have an edge in memes. I don't have an edge in most coins. Where I have an edge is like DeFi, I think, like tracking
true.
governance posts. So I'll just stick to my edge. Is kind of where I'm at right now. If the environment is like not
Right.
anything.
So meme coiners get on those governance posts like right now.
No. That's not what I'm saying. It's no, but
If
like,
you're in
that's
meme
what I'm
coins,
doing. You know?
pivot to governance.
Definitely don't pivot to governance. It's boring as hell. But like I personally don't mind. You know, like I personally have like a network of like devs and team members that I can talk to. That you know say, hey, like you know this project is shit. That project is good. And like we all have an edge somewhere, right? Like my edge is different from your edge. So you shouldn't listen to me for like what you should do, but you should figure out yourself like what you're good at and figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome. Mate, I think that's a perfect place to wrap it up. Short but sweet. Taiki, dude, it's so good to have you on the pod, man. Really awesome. Thanks for doing some charity work on a Thursday morning. It's great.
Oh yeah, it's Thursday morning.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
no worries. The reason I have to leave is I'm talking to a governance I'm talking to someone that's gonna like or that's like one of the head delegates for like DeFi projects. So I'm really nerding it out, you know. Like I'm just
Nice.
trying to get in the weeds of what's happening with like
Nice.
these DeFi projects.
Wholesome.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Awesome, man.
Thanks
No
for having
worries,
me.
no worries.
No,
Pleasure,
good.
man.
For coming,
Pleasure.
Coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for coming
you.
All
on.
right.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
Way.
Bye, fellow mid curves.
Let's take
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye, Taiki. Appreciate you.
See you,
Bye,
Taiki.
Cheers.
See
Catch
ya.
up.
Bye. Just so you guys know, my
Cool.
mic was not working for the stream the whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, we could hear you, but
Yeah, you could hear me because you're on
Ah.
Discord, but for some reason it wasn't coming through, and some guy just saved us in the chat. I am so sorry. I did not
No,
realize
that's
that.
all right.
That
Will it
means
be
that
on
no, the recording will be just as shit. So, fuck.
That's all right. Well, dude, what we can do is we can do some post.
Some
We
nice.
can do some post.
Someone in the
I'm
chat
not even.
was like,
I'm
"It
just
was 1 hour,
remember
you
what you
piece of
said.
shit."
just
Yeah, yeah.
remember what you said for the last half an hour and make a voiceover. All right?
Yeah, I'll do a
we
voiceover.
can literally. I'm like, no. We've got some questions written. We can
Yeah,
get into
yeah,
Logic Pro.
Yeah,
and we can
yeah.
do some shit.
We can
Oh
do
yeah,
make
some
it
true.
work.
shit.
Actually, you can have like
I'm
here's
Wait,
responses.
I'm confused. Is it just 1L's mic they couldn't
Yeah,
hear?
just
or
my
is it-
mic, because my mic
Oh,
comes as like a separate audio stream. Oh my god.
gotcha. Oh, that's
Dude,
okay.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
you
right,
answered
man.
a few questions.
Was that
fix it
similar
in
to
post.
the first pod?
Yeah,
one?
it was.
But- So what I found with that one is that you just need to turn it up all the way. So you could probably, you'd have to like get pretty crafty with it, I guess. But
All right. I'll
yeah, I could still hear your audio from the first one. It's just it was so faint.
true,
that I
true.
had to turn it up all the way. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Ah,
I think
okay.
this time I literally had no audio because I just like changed some stuff, and then it came through. Stinkly's like putting interns' editing skills to the test.
Dude,
Replace
Stinkly-
1L with women next stream. Hey,
we're
at
gonna
least you
have
weren't
to
eating chips this time.
All right,
That's
Yeah,
the-
can we
Stinkly some
can
overtime.
we because we're still on? Can we please put up a picture of Tay Keith?
To take it,
Hey,
yeah,
Keith.
alright. Bro, that
Keith.
was a
Do you guys know who
banger.
Tay Keith is?
Yeah,
Take
isn't he
it,
like a
fuck
isn't he
them
like a producer?
ninjas
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
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 alright.
He's like
I thought
a.
it might be just a bit too fringe funny. Like maybe some of
No,
our
it
viewers
was
don't know
good.
who
Nah,
Tay
I
Keith
know it.
is.
I listen to rap. So.
Yeah. Take Keith, fuck them ninjas up.
Sticks can say it. He's allowed to say it.
Yeah, he's got the N-word pass.
He does.
Yeah,
Look
I
at his
do.
Past
PFP,
this
bro.
morning, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
For real.
Taiki gets up
Reminder.
and it just devolves immediately.
I wanted to do it this way and have like Taiki's photo and then Tay Keith's, because if he ever had to like show this to someone, he's like, look at this reputable podcast that I just went on, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, someone should. Who the fuck is Tay Keith?
We gotta
Nah,
get
he was super cool to have on, man. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Top's not in
Yeah.
until we get
Sexual violence machine.
Sexual
get
violence
DJ.
machine.
That was so good.
Well, I can't believe how much that Neil Samani guy just fucked that entire protocol. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
and there were all those
dude.
rumors of him. He was like, "No, I did not spend all of the fucking money that I extracted on cocaine and strippers." And you're like, "What? Why would you say that on the internet?"
Why would
Now
you
I'm
not
thinking
spend all
that
that
you
money on
spent-
cocaine and strippers? Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, God, the optics. That was
Yeah.
poorly handled. Now, Taiki's a Chad. I'm very glad that we had him on, even for a little amount of time. It was fucking.
That was
It
pretty
was-
well. That was well flowed though for a short one. I feel like we got through a decent amount and kept it
Yeah.
fun too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
lighthearted.
Mad.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
sweet.
Awesome.
We're in
Ah, did you guys want to have any burning things you guys wanted to get off your chest apart from P and
Are we
L
still
being
live?
Yeah, we're still
tragic in
live.
the
Everyone's
trenches?
still
Oh,
tuning
Yeah,
in.
we're still up.
All right, everyone, stay PC friendly.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, Z.
Stinkly's got some editing to do.
Oh
Yeah,
man, we're making
Stinkly's like,
Stinkly
oh,
work
shit.
overtime here.
Dude.
Has anyone
Poor
not
guy.
felt like killing themselves over their bags recently?
Oh,
I've wanted to neck a few times.
just seeing the multiple yearly swings in fiat cuck bucks just hurts my brain right now.
Cuckbucks.
Fiat
Ah,
cuckbucks is. I'm gonna steal that. That's being borrowed.
So annoying, but nah, we stay bullish.
Is what it is. We got to pivot to governance, man.
Yeah.
You know what would be so
Bags that go
funny
up,
if
man.
like
Fuck.
somehow there is like a return to like just those type of coins, like utility coins. It would just be the most like wild cycle ever if like people actually start bidding them again.
We're
I'll
all
piss
caught off
myself.
guard and in memes.
Yeah, imagine we're all caught off guard at the pico top of the fucking on-chain meme cycle. Oh well. Is
That's
what it
all
is.
right. We can hedge by buying some of that shit now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's down
Right.
bad, right?
I love you.
Yeah, that's right.
I love
IOI.
you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god, that
What a-
shit's dumped.
I need
X
to buy
is
some.
never coming back.
I haven't looked at it. Don't talk about it. La la la.
La,
Don't
la,
talk
la,
about
La,
it.
la,
la.
Nah, don't bring it up.
How
more
how good was
manifest.
the
Everything's fine.
XJZ
I
stuff? So
Oh man, those clips were hilarious.
good. Yeah, Stinkly came through.
Yeah, clutch in turn.
Actually, I wanted to show you guys. I made a post today, but the
I
Coinbase
probably
chart
just- oh,
and the Solana chart is like literally the same chart. It's
I saw
pretty
that.
nuts. Like,
Ugh.
it's the only chart in crypto where it made a higher high on like weekly, and the Coinbase chart also made a higher high on weekly, but every other chart is in downtrend. So I was like, interesting. And then I found the correlation. But yeah,
that's all well and good, mate, but we're still in a fucking range, right? Like, I just wish
Yeah.
everything was so much higher.
Can't we just go higher?
I was
Can't
just like,
Please.
Solana just go to 250?
I was just like, that was my only hopium. I was like, man, this is like, oh wait, maybe Bitcoin, ticker Bitcoin made a higher high. So in a range.
Bottom, please.
And
Ugh.
Tier's gone up since we've started the pod. No, it went down.
We
It
made
went down.
Taiki put in a bottom when he's like, "Oh no!" As soon as I mentioned it,
The way that he just like
you
burst
got
out
to,
with laughter.
yeah.
You were like, "Oh, I said Tia," and he goes, and I was like, "Oh my god,
I was like, "Oh,
it's so over."
I know." It's like,
I've literally
yeah.
just I've deleted the Kepler extension from my browser, and I'm just like, well, I'm forgetting
Oh
it
my
exists.
God.
I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just gonna see what happens. Revisit it in a while. It's probably a sign I should yeet some, but I didn't really buy. I don't think I bought anything over like $8 something. So I'm kind of like, eh.
Oh, that's not too bad. No, I'd just hold that. There'll be one day where it's like way higher than that, probably. But maybe
Guys,
not
I
in the near
think
term.
Udi hating on runes is a good sign for my $100 portfolio in runes. There you go.
Bro,
Very
I
good.
had to look at
Diagnostics.
ordinals. Oh.
I capitulated on my pups at like $5.50
But
the other day.
you know
then
which
I bought Peony.
ordinals? Yeah. I'll tell you which
Seven-
ordinals are doing very well for some reason. Those cats. What are they called?
Quantum Cats.
Yeah, they're like holding up somehow.
It's because Dojo's
Yeah, well, when
not
their
selling
mint
them.
is at
Dojo.
0.1 BTC, man, like the price is
Oh,
gonna get
was it?
defended.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it?
A lot of the ordinal mints were like pretty expensive. Tell you what's doing pretty well though, the peepos.
Ooh.
Peepos. Did you show them to us?
Yeah, he did.
I
We've
think I
already
remember them.
revisited this one.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
actually remember them.
it's the Swiss Discord PFP is the Peepo.
Yeah.
The peepo.
Fuck, Swiss could be on to something.
0.125. Hey, look.
Do you think they'll ever do you think we'll get another like ordinals
Yeah.
like giga
Later
pump?
cycle, I think. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
ordinals are probably like NFTs where like once you've made a lot of money, like you want to show it off. And
Yeah.
you do so by aping a artwork that's
Someone said Boldinals in the chat. I would argue that Boldinals unfortunately lacked creativity when doing his project. And it was full of, it wasn't public. It was all, I don't want to say insiders because that's not what he was going for, but he did it for people that have like been close to his work for a longer period of time. And if you look at what Boldinals are, I don't want to say they're a weaker version to Peepos because that's probably too biased, but I just feel like what it's going for is a similar vibe to inscribed Pepes or Peepos, in my opinion. I don't think it's too different.
I was just about to say these things look very similar, so
Yeah.
I remember, like, I don't know. I remember seeing something where he was like, he didn't really like. I remember when everyone,
Yeah,
it was
it's
like in the
true.
middle of ordinals season, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, bold! Fucking give me the whitelist, you fuck!" And he was like, "Holy shit! Fuck you guys. I'm gonna chill and release these at a time where it's a bit like less fucked." So I feel like he's
Yeah.
I feel like it was never
I
really.
think. Yeah. Sorry, you go, man. You go.
No. You go. I was trailing off.
No, I was just gonna say. I think like because you like the person already, it's like you can sort of allow for whatever he's doing to like benefit himself. So like if he's doing an ordinal collection, then you don't really have to speculate on the collection doing well if it just sells out and he gets paid for it, because then you're like, oh, that's the win because we
Yeah.
like this guy and we want this guy to do well.
That's what Anon just said in the chat of like beta play on Bold's overall popularity. I'm like, yeah, like if you think Bold's going to be,
yeah, I don't know, like there's been a lot of these that occur. I'm trying to think of an example with like NFTs, but like, yeah,
if
I don't
it's
know.
tied
I always
to a
try and
person,
stick.
it doesn't work, I find.
Yeah, like the Trump stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like if you know the person and you know that they put out art, unless you're buying it to support that person, it's very hard to sort of speculate on it being of value over time.
Yeah.
In my
Like,
opinion. So like
if
betting on projects and then people rather than people and then projects is what I would say.
yeah.
Not that I have anything to back that up. It's just what I've maybe just thought of just now and lied about. I don't know.
I think if
I'm just
if
drawing
you
conclusions.
try to like call out a project that did well because of a person, you can't really. Like all of the ones that like are tied to someone's popularity doesn't really do well. Like it's like very short term.
No, yeah.
But I definitely think Anon in the chat is Bala.
He joined the Discord like
I saw
when the call
that.
was going.
Yeah, he
Had to
was
mute
like,
him as soon as he came in, just in case his bloody jet stream went off on his mic.
He was coming in to
Yeah.
tell us his dog coin on ETH was at 500 mil. I was getting nervous. I'm like, don't tell me this motherfucker's about to make millions again.
yeah.
That was very funny.
Cool.
Oh,
All right.
But no, I think you guys want to wrap it up? Is that what you're
No, I'm chill.
leading to? I'm
no,
chill
I
as well.
got a little more time. I can
What's
stay
the
awake for a little
time?
bit.
Offset's
Good.
going to $1 next week.
I could
Some
do
of
it
us have
on 10.
Hey,
wage
yes, it
cucking to
is.
do. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I got wage
I'll
cooking to
stay
do
for
Can't,
in the
can't stay
morning,
up too
but I
late.
don't
It's
give a
past my
fuck.
bedtime. Yeah, me neither. YOLO. This is way better.
Bro, I gotta wake up at like 5:30, but I don't give a fuck.
5:30. Oh,
Gotta get my
no.
fiat cut
maybe we
off.
should wrap it up
That's
in
my
about
one
5
now.
past 10.
Doesn't care about sleep.
Nah.
Sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, bro. No
Sleep
rest. for the
causes me to
wicked,
lose
bro.
money anyway, so I hate sleep.
Did Taiki say anything about Ave?
He said the word.
I was
briefly.
gonna ask him about like, you know, the RV compound and just some like DeFi shit in general, but then it was literally like 11:28. I was like, sorry, like 10:28. And I was like, all right, I'll wrap it up. Like,
Yeah,
cool.
true.
But we got to get him.
But
dude,
we
I
didn't
feel
go
like
over.
We had
though,
such a
which is
chill
good.
time. No, I was like, he was like hard stop at fucking
Yeah.
11:30, and I was like, all right, but we got to have him back on later. Like, I'll be like, hey Taiki, you want to come on again? we had fun, right?
1L fucked up the microphone for his voice, so we need you to.
Oh no, dude, dude, it's honestly so fine. Like we'll do some shit in post, and we can literally just clip it where you can ask the questions. It might sound like a tiny bit out.
Yeah, it'll be
like,
awkward, but yeah, it'll be fine.
You could just. Here's what it is.
I'll grind
it's
it
all
out
good.
with Stinkly on the weekend.
Hell yeah.
Our little intern. What a Chad.
Yeah. What a chat. Wait, someone just rolled 89 on a 100-side die in the chat. How the fuck did you do that?
Fuck. What is this? What is this?
What's this?
And Anakrith, how the fuck are you doing that? What are you doing?
How are you? I'm good, thanks, Anakrith. How are you?
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You go roll.
How did you roll a dice?
what does it do?
Please
First
tell
one to
us.
roll 88 wins a prize.
Oh, what's
Oh,
the
fuck me.
prize? Is it DFT?
How do we
Oh,
roll the dice, bro? 86, 23.
Holy shit.
Where are
here
you
we go.
rolling this dice?
well, that's part of the game. You have to figure it out.
87.
Oh.
Rape mode activated. What the fuck?
DJ Sneed and Feed. Behave yourself.
Guys, how are we
I'm not
doing
rolling.
this?
I'm pressing roll and it's not
Come
rolling.
on, I'm gonna hit it.
This is how down bad we are, guys. This is what we're doing with our time.
We're gambling
Come
on a
on.
fucking dice
Guys, how the fuck do you roll the dice?
See, you need to tell me how to do it. I feel like a little kid that I'm like, come on.
Hey, I
roll. Get
did
it out.
Wait. How the fuck did you do it?
Roll
Give
87
me an
twice.
80.
Fuck.
Twist, tell me, please.
/ roll.
Oh, couldn't no.
/roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I
I
Let's
tried
go.
to show you.
dance.
I tried to show you, Tom, but I couldn't because every time I put space in front of the slash, it still rolled it. So
Have we got an 88 yet?
Yes!
Do we have an 88?
I'm the
Ah,
greatest.
he did.
Yes.
You got an idea?
What is
Yes.
this?
I can't win the prize myself, so.
All right, we can stop raping the chat now. There's people on the stream that actually are tuning in. There's like 32
sorry,
people.
yeah.
here.
People are giving us valuable questions and they're
Uh,
just fucking eating the chat.
Yeah.
This is what the people want, man. This is
Yeah.
what they.
Oh, Dark
the
Forest, Dark
Brotato
Forest cap,
for.
roll 65.
Hey, Dark's in the trenches. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Dark's in the
Sanko,
trenches.
the greatest product on earth. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Bala rolled 31. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, because people actually tuning in. Oh my god. Fuck you, Bala.
Oh, this is
Oh my
great. It's
god.
getting
Oh, so
roasted.
Bala wasn't Anon.
No, he's the Anon. Yeah.
Oh, he is. I knew
Yeah.
What
it.
is?
Yeah, of course he is. He's shitting on us.
What other / like prompts can we put in here that'll do stuff?
Cry. Lol, no, there isn't.
Fucking asshole.
Just getting flamed in the chat. Oh no, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. What else has actually been happening? Like, dude, I do
Aside
nothing
from
but just
everything going down.
literally just shit coming down.
Trump
It's so
losing
bad.
his position to Kamala.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah, I think the market's pricing that one in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like when the Trump versus Kamala chart went down, everything else went down.
Yep.
It's
I don't think it's like
Dude.
that bad though. It's like Kamala, if she wins, it's how is it like bearish for crypto? Like, if anything,
Well, it's
like
just you've just got Dem administration in.
yeah, but like
doing
you've already got
fake
this.
shit.
You've already got like regulatory clarity on like ETFs. Like
Yeah,
that already
She
that's-
might
are.
that's true.
often.
I
a
can't see
little-
how. What's she gonna say? Like we're gonna ban it all? Like
Yeah,
I can't.
doubt-
If
I
anything,
doubt.
she'll like not promote it, but she'll be like pro because Trump is pro. So
I saw
Well, you
she's
just gotta
doing
look
some
at the-
conference where it's like a
I mean, I'm a
DEI
MAGA
conference.
fan, but yeah.
Like she's doing like some like DEI thing in like crypto.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh god.
What we need to do is we need to
Bunch of
dark horse this, and we
racists.
just need to just do like women in crypto, full DEI embrace, just as like a Trojan horse. And it's like, yeah, we're fully committed to
I
this.
think my hedge,
Let's
my hedge for Kamala is to buy Brat Summer in the Solana meme coin
Fuck yeah,
because
full port.
yeah, full port Brat Girl Summer, all the
Brat Girl
fucking
Summer.
libtard fucking Zoomers.
Oh,
So yeah,
yeah.
if Kamala gets attention, that coin will pump, and it did today. So
Who the fuck knows with an election? Like
I don't know.
the amount of times that polls have been so incredibly wrong
Yeah.
leading into it.
I
The
feel
one
like
analyst
it's, like, media
do
biased
really
right now.
like. Oh, it's so hard to tell because it's like it just swings
I don't even
in
know.
extremes. Like 1 minute, Trump's raising his fist after an assassination. Everyone's like, "Holy shit, he's won!" And then it's like he does slightly less good in the polls, and it's like, "Oh my god, Kamala's replaced Biden. Everything's fucked." And it's like,
All I know is like
we don't have a clear
Bitcoin-
picture.
Bitcoin won't go up based
I-
off like one dude, singular dude.
Exactly. If
I will
Bitcoin
say
is so
that, like-
tied to a fucking government person, then like we've lost
It's
all
like
fucking
spit, yeah,
point.
spit. Not
I would
as
say that
decentralized as we thought.
There's a lot more of like a younger, politically active voting base, and this is something that I saw with the French elections. Like they had their parliamentary elections, and the right came in for the EU parliamentary. Like Marine Le Pen won the majority, but then Macron held like some crack fucking election where he was like, "That's it, we're gonna vote for the new prime minister." So they've got this weird prime minister president system, and then a guy called Mélenchon came in, and it's like he's what you would call probably like getting as close to far left as you can get in a political setting. And yeah, that was just from a lot of more politically motivated younger people showing up. So I'll be interested to see if we see something like that in the States this time around. It just depends kind of what. Yeah, there's a bit to it, but I'm like,
I think a lot of
I do
young
think
people,
that I think it's quite likely that Kamala gets in. I think that Trump in 2016 won on the wild card status of being like, fuck yeah, I'm the wrecking ball. I'm going to change
He's
everything.
still gonna win.
And then people had him for
convinced
4
he'll
years.
win.
Yeah,
I think the only, I think
gonna be close.
similar in Australia where it's like young people
She'll win
aren't
popular vote,
aren't
but he'll win.
conservative. Yeah, I think he'll smash her still, but I think it's the same in Australia. It's like young people don't vote conservative because they have nothing to conserve. They don't own anything, so it's like
Yeah.
they don't really care.
Well, it's funny. 'cause-
But is that what conservative means?
Young people don't vote conservative because they've got nothing to conserve.
That's a banger.
Well, it
Fuck
sounds
yes.
That's actually great. That's a tweet right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Uh,
Well, it's funny. The
Boomers
split
own
is, like,
everything, bro. They want to send
young-
us to war, but they own all the
young
hooves.
dudes lean significantly right, and young women lean significantly left.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
that's-
like I'm more right wing than left
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, you're definitely right
you
about that.
both.
A lot of young women.
Yeah.
are definitely
Particularly in
about
the States, because it's the main thing that a lot of
abortion.
female voters see is the abortion thing,
Yeah.
and it's that like, ooh,
Yeah,
which is fucking fair. It's like,
I
yeah,
think
that's
that'll
not
get.
great.
I think that'll get them a bit of votes, but I still think Trump will win.
I don't even think Trump's like against it that much or whatever.
No, I think this is
No,
just
he
all
just
like
wants
a-
to give it to the states. He's just like, it shouldn't be a federal decision. But I mean, but if Trump gets majority, you're going to see it like just by proxy of him being the Republican nominee and him being Republican federal, that it will get kind of chucked out in states and shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
The
No,
coins- the
Zoomers
coins-
are too busy doing like the whole fucking, those TikTok videos where they're like fucking Gen Z slaying a hoop, Gen Z slaying a
Yeah.
hoop,
Oh,
hot
did you
my
see
man
the
in a mini
one with-
dress.
Did you see the one with the
Secret
that
product in the
black,
trench.
the black guy that was
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
reacting
I've
to
just-
it? Oh,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the fucking funny as.
I haven't seen it. Damn.
Oh, we gotta watch it live right now.
Bro, I'm convinced.
I just want to add something to this is the trend that I'm seeing, like the first video that you saw was like cringe, but they were in work attire. The second time that you've seen this, they're like more dressed up, and it's like, this is not how people actually dress for work. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
you've actually like changed this to
Ah.
like, hey, look at me type attire. Like, this is actually insane.
Bro, I'm
Not that
convinced.
that's
Wait,
bad, but I'm
let's not
just like,
watch this
I
live.
hate seeing that shit. Yeah.
I need to watch their reactions live. Has we seen it?
Oh, this
I've
one.
seen the
Yep,
second
yep, 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 yep. Oh,
Have you seen this one?
I've seen this
Which
one. I
one?
think. Yeah.
Oh,
Z,
no,
I know.
sharing it.
I saw this morning. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this.
Bring back the gender pay gap.
Ready.
Holy shit.
So retarded.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
At the start when he puts on the headphones, it's
And
just
then it's like
blasting metal.
hardcore music. Yeah. It went viral today. No Man's Post.
You can't roast it.
What's Arthur Hayes doing making meme vids?
Arthur Hayes. I actually thought it was him for a little bit.
Arthur
Oh,
Hayes.
Times
Oh,
a
Z, come on, mate.
Other.
That's
What?
That was dark. That was dark, bro.
What? He kind of looks like him.
He does.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm so convinced that like everyone in these like TikTok comments of these videos that say like slay, they're like literally not even old enough to vote.
They're not even sentient, brother.
They're Russian bots, bro. Trust me,
They're Russian bots, bro.
dude. Trust me, man. It's Putin. It's Putin. It's Putin and Xi, bro. They're in on it. Yeah, no, it's a fucking. Should be a dude one. That'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny.
Like the itty bitty titties in a bob. I could be like huge old dong and a fade. I don't know. Like imagine a dude one. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. It'd be a lot more threatening.
Is that like Vitalik's thing?
So-
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, Vitalik, man.
Huge old
he's-
dong and a fade.
I'm losing hope. Every time I see a photo of Vitalik, I'm just like, I can't believe this dude.
did you see Vitalik with like all the Asian bitches? the
That
other
was
day?
pretty funny.
I was like, bro,
Yeah,
I'm so
with
bullish
the
now.
cape. I was like, yeah,
He's
that
so
was good.
I'm so bullish, Heath.
I'm just sitting watching this fucking video again. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Won't
Yes.
you got to get up this video, which is the guy, the Turkish shooter guy. But the way that
Oh,
he's getting prepared, man,
yeah,
it looks sick. Let me
put it in the
send you the
chat.
link.
Yeah. In the meantime, we'll watch.
He's
Vitalik
not even
with our
looking
hot
at the
How
target
good-
when he's like getting organized. This
How
is so
good are
cool.
they? The whole shooting meme on Twitter. Like,
That
I,
was,
was,
I saw the
I
bell
woke up
curve
this
one.
morning and it was
yeah.
like the last image you see before your bags go down.
Is there a coin for this guy?
Is this guy a fucking coin? Let's go.
AVAX.
Is there a coin
It's
yet? We
Eamon.
need a coin.
Bro, the whole
It's the Turkish chain. Let's go.
Is this
I
air
fuck-
pistol? It's air pistol, right?
I fucking love how serious they are.
Dude, look at this boss move, ready? He's not even fucking looking.
He doesn't have like all of the fucking like shit that the Korean chick had.
Right, he doesn't even wear the glasses that blocks
Yeah,
the
I
light,
know.
bro. He's a beast.
Oh my god, this guy.
That's fucking sick.
That's so sick.
It'd be great doing shooting and then claiming you're an Olympic athlete. You're like, yeah, I'm an Olympic. Like
Yeah, you
that
get,
guy
like, the
comes up
full
to you at the
Olympic
pub
hat.
and he's like, yeah, I'm a silver medalist. I'll be like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
The, the memes have been so good with like the pistol shooting one.
Oh, I woke up this morning looking at my bags that were just yeeting, but I was laughing. I couldn't contain it. It was so funny.
So good.
The last image you see before your bags go down 50%.
It's literally, it's right curve and left curve. It's like, yep, well, I saw lots of different bell curves with the different shooters on it. I was like, yeah, that's good.
Did you see the one from the last thing you see when your Solana meme coin is on the verge of breaking out?
Yeah, that was the one I meant to say as well.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
That was funny as fuck. The whole of them are so good.
Oh,
Have you seen that one, Winell?
No, which one?
My
The last thing you see when your Solana meme coin is about to break out.
dunk. Hey, I haven't claimed my cloud yet.
How much is
I
that worth?
sent it in general chat.
Oh, should have mentioned that to Taiki. Like, I did some farming and it went terribly.
And how much did you make?
We don't talk about cloud.
I put 200 fucking soul into cloud and I came out with 250 across 2 wallets and came out with $500 net. So,
Oh,
yeah, buddy.
the
I was like, hell
airdrop
yeah.
medal, bro.
Does that guy have a photon thing on his eye? Or no, it's like the Paris Olympic.
Do you guys? Can I just ask? Do you all use Bonkbot or do you use like
Yeah.
one of the new bots?
No, I use Bonkbot, but I hear photon's pretty good.
Yeah, there's one that like all the professional shitcoiners, if you want to call them that, use called like BullX or something.
BullX, true.
Yeah,
Oh,
I tried.
yeah, I've
used the
seen that.
Bonkbot.
I tried BullX out. It's like so fucking sophisticated, but like I do everything on my phone, so I'm just like I just use Bonkbot.
I'm just always at my, like, I literally work from home. I sit at a fucking desk all day, like a proper wage slave. And so I'm just kind of like, Like, I know that I've never had a problem with using, like, Bird Eye to get shit in on that. I've had it with, no, like, the pre-sale tokens, they were different, where I was like, holy shit, nothing's working. And you had to spam Bonkbot. But most of the time, like, unless it's like a couple
Really?
minutes after launch, I've never had an issue with getting shit through. Like, I've done all my fucking shit coining on either through
Bird
Bird Eye or God forbid, Raw on Radium. That is
Oh, that's so weird.
There's
like,
nothing
I've had
worse than hell is worse
Well,
than
I've done it
like
with
raw
with
radium.
pump fund coins that are like fresh onto Radium, and I'm like, all right, time to get out. And like you literally have to like manually input the CA as its
Oh
own
my
token, and it
God.
doesn't even show up. And you just gotta like,
cheat. You
spam it.
cheat. You're one of
Nah,
those
there's no
pump
Yes.
fund cheats.
yeah, that is true.
I'm literally like
Correct.
ready to see Bonkbot. I can't be bothered using. I'm so lazy to right now. I just use Bonkbot.
My Bonkbot technically got drained from that Telegram scam.
Oh, what?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
So
Now
I
I'm kinda
thought
scared.
I thought I'd gotten away with it. I was like, fuck yeah,
Oh,
didn't
fuck.
get. I
Maybe I
saw
shouldn't keep putting on
the
this
thing of
stupid-
like, literally, I did the thing because it was like, oh, sign in from your desktop. I was like, the fuck, this is so annoying. Just let me in this group chat. And then I did it. And then the first thing that happened is it's like Bonkbot opens up and it's like export private key. And I managed to like I had my phone open with
Oh,
Telegram.
yeah.
And it was like terminate
No.
all sessions. And I was like, bam, hit it. And I was like, cool. I don't think they got it. And then I literally had $3.24 in my Bonkbot because it was that egg token.
Oh,
That was
egg.
Eat
like
so I
eight
don't use
solid
it.
for that.
And I was like, oh yeah, cool. And then and I was like, oh, I didn't get away with it. And then I came back, like,
Yeah,
looked at
nice.
it again. I was like, the $3.24 is gone. They got it. But yeah, I just deleted that and started a new one. But I was like, oh wow, that happened quick.
Yeah, I probably
So
shouldn't
be
keep like a
careful.
lot of money on Bonkbot, but I do. So
I would say, dude, as long as you're not doing dumb shit like that, then yeah. But
yeah.
it was just a thing of like, oh wow, like you get drained and it's within 3 seconds. So what are you
Nah.
fucking
What are you
chuckling
laughing
at?
at?
Cackling at little
What are you giggling at?
fucker.
Jam send you something funny.
Oh, it's fine. I can't
You-
put I can't put it
That's
up on
the-
stream.
That's a Sticks thing to do.
I can't put it up on stream. It's
Go on
too...
Discord, Sticks.
Huh?
That's a you thing to do, mate.
What did I do?
That's what you would do. Go look at one else stream on Discord.
Oh fuck! Sorry, my screen just like.
Oh fuck.
Oh, bro, I'm surprised.
That
Like,
was Swiss. It
if I
was
ever get a
Swiss.
corporate job, my life is over.
What did I do, man? Come on.
It was Swiss's fault.
Stream.
Wow.
Did you see it, Tom?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Fuck.
I love that meme of like the chick. It's like how I made money trading or whatever, and then it was like 2 years. It was like a YouTube video, and then it was like 2 years later, I joined OnlyFans.
Fuck.
Has anyone got
Not-
any soul memes that they've got high conviction on?
Manifest.
I love you.
I
Popcat.
love you. Oh well,
Yeah,
yeah. If we're gonna talk about our major
Popcat.
holdings, it's always the
Upcat.
legendary cat named Oatmeal
Pop Kitty.
that pops.
Is it called Upcat? Is this like Updog?
Oh no, not another
Are
one of
are
the. You know,
talking about
Updog. I
Love
thought.
You? Oh my god, I didn't want to look at. No, never mind. Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
Updog. I
don't
remember
bring
when
up
it
the Popcat
launched.
chart.
When Updog launched, everyone was convinced it was like the next Safe Moon,
It is.
and I mean, it still could be. So maybe I should buy it. But it was such a funny time. That was like, it was like when Bowden and shit was launching as well. When
Yes,
we
dude,
actually
I
had
bought
money
both of
on the
them.
Soul Casino to fucking send shit high.
I had fucking 1 million Bowden. But
I can't believe that coin got to like 500 million, and then
Dude, I had
went
fucking $1.
down 99%.
I had 230k Bowden from like 1.5 Sol.
And it went to $1.
And I think I netted total like somewhere between 10 and 15 on it. And I was like, fuck yeah. I mean, dude, it's still from fucking 1 Sol. It's ridiculous.
cook.
But I'm like,
Crazy.
but again, I always remind myself, if I'd been fucking retarded enough to hold the thing to $1, I sure as
probably
shit
would've,
wouldn't have
yeah.
been selling it. And I would have probably capitulated somewhere around where I actually sold it on the run up anyway.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
would have
like,
sold it.
How
at
that's,
funny are
that's my
those-
cope.
sense.
That's how I'm
Yeah,
coping with
100%.
it.
Funny
Like,
are
oh,
those
well,
dudes.
I would have lost money on it anyway.
I've seen so
I'm
many
done.
dudes who've like round trip like millions on Bowden, just like been like at least 3 or 4 wallets that like had like 2 million at the peak, and now it's worth like 30, 40k or some shit. I don't know.
Oh.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, I might wrap it up, boys. I'm getting a fucking
Sounds
bit-
good.
Yep.
bit
Sounds
tired.
good.
Tired too.
Sticks is EP.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
actually so tired. I don't know why.
EP is a banned word in my house. I can't
You
say
just
it.
said
My
it.
girlfriend,
You just
my
said it.
girlfriend,
Bro, your
she's
girlfriend's about to
asleep.
break up with you.
Dude, she fucking she hates the word EP so much that she's like, nah. If you ever want me to touch you again, you will not say the word EP. And I was like, all right, okay.
We should
I'm
just
so
all
EP.
coordinate it and all say EP. When
Good
Oh,
idea.
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure.
She would love that, dude. Please,
That'd be
please.
so funny.
That'd be
Really
so
great.
Not even a hello, just straight EB.
I'm EP.
EP.
Sorry, I would say hello, but I'm a bit EP. So
Oh, please, guys.
you'd fucking lose
please.
their mind.
Yeah, it'll be.
You'll hate
Should I
us
cry?
forever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh, your crypto friends are the worst.
I hate these guys.
I knew they were weird.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
Awesome.
back to watching Bionicles on YouTube.
hell yeah.
I love
kind
how
of
you said that
Bionicles,
in
bro?
anyone that
Yo,
anyone that
dap me up,
If you know, you
Bionicle.
know. If you know,
Yeah,
you
I was
know.
like, if you know, I was like, legendary. Bro, I used to
It
have
gave
so
me
many
like
vibes.
early Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 EU vibes.
Yeah.
It's so
And
stupid.
the chat goes off a little bit, but I forgot. I actually have watched these movies when I was like a kid, and so there's a little bit of nostalgia there, going back to watching them.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet. All right. Well, thanks
Alright,
everyone
boys.
for tuning in.
Good night,
Apologies about
everybody.
my vocal issues, so I will be re-recording my vocals so we can watch the Taiki stream in full, proper content. So apologies if it sounds awkward, and you won't realize that it's on purposely awkward until you listen to this part of the stream. So thank you. And I think we got Mitch on Sunday.
Well,
Yeah,
our time.
I
Yeah, it'll be
draw a line.
I draw a line. Yeah, I'm not sure if if he wants to do Discord, so I'll speak to him.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Tomorrow. I'll message him. If not, we're gonna do a Spaces with him, and
That'll be fucking
yeah, we'll just
ridiculous
ask him some
on
fucking sick
Twitter.
questions.
I
and-
draw lines.
Yeah,
That
he
ninja.
draws a lot of lines. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Retardio.
he's
Let's
he's
go.
probably the most trending person on CT
Yeah.
at the moment. So it'd be
Yeah.
good to have him on.
Entering into main character arc.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
actually is.
yeah.
Honestly, it's kind of crazy, but
Yeah, cool.
And then I think we might get the cult leader himself. Well, not really leader, but bullish on cults. Murad in the next
Oh,
Be
1 to
dope.
2 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then we're
so
gonna have
got some good
heater
guests.
of guests coming up. Should be good.
Yeah, a couple main characters. So yeah,
Nice.
should be interesting.
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll
Anyways,
be the
alright.
new up only top signal. So
Oh no.
It'll
Yeah,
be
so
us.
when they got like HA and Ansem on last year, it was like giga top signal.
Yeah.
But
that
oh
would
well.
be good.
Top's not
Cool.
in until we get DJ Khaled on
Yeah.
TBH. That's
Yeah, once Justin Bieber buys a Pudgy Penguin, then there will be G.
It's over.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Anyways,
You can buy mine.
Thanks everyone. Good night.
Thanks.
Do, 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 do.